Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tendra Sapira from English Department of Andalas University. In this occasion, I would like to present my mini proposal on seminar linguistic class. So the title of the research is the use of code switching by Indonesian female YouTuber on YouTube channel. Now let's take a look to the slide. The first is there is the identification of the problems. As living in the modern era or globalization era, language seems to become really global too, and it causes the various phenomena in our daily conversation. In communication, people do not only speak one language, yet they speak several languages, along with the appearances of the new vocabularies in some other languages. This leads to the occurrence of language phenomena that currently often found in the world, which is the code switching. Code switching is a term of practicing moving back and forth between two languages in one time. It is an ability to alternate between two languages systems, according to Hoffman. So, in this situation, a speaker switches one language to another language in the conversation. A speaker probably changes the first native language to the second language in speaking or vice versa. And it is found that there are four types of code switching according to Hoffman's theory. The first is the intersensential switching, intrasensential switching, text switching, and establishing continuity with the previous speaker. The code switching seems familiar for the group of bilingual and multilingual societies such as Indonesia. Bilingual or multilingual in sociolinguistic term is the ability of mastering two or more than a language in communication. So people switch two or more languages in the single utterance while they are talking, and many factors cause this phenomena such as education background, being a bilingual, and living in the bilingual and multilingual country. The code switching used by some reasons, and Indonesians pretend to show their arguments on something in the conversation by doing the code switch. So mostly the code switching is found in the various spoken platforms such as television show, social media, and also YouTube channel. So now come up with the research questions based on the identification of the problem before. Now the writer got the research questions. The first is what types of code switching used in the speech by Indonesian female YouTuber, and the second is what is the reason of switching code by Indonesian female YouTuber in their speech. So that come to the objective of the research. The first is to classify the types of the code switching used by the Indonesian female YouTuber in their speech, and the second is to examine the factor of using code switching in Indonesian female YouTuber speech. The next is scope of the research. This research focuses on analyzing the types of code switching and the reason of using it used by Indonesian YouTuber. The writer limits the research only on the two female YouTubers, Gita Savitri Devi and also Nancy Judge. So, since there are so many videos available in each channel, the writer concerned on only two videos of them. The first one is one of Gita Savitri's videos on beropini episodes entitled Gimana Caranya Berpikir Kritis, and another one is Nancy Judge video entitled Orang-orang Indonesia yang Mendunia. And the last is methods of the research. In conducting this research, the writer uses three systematic research procedures. Those are collecting the data, analyzing the data, and presenting the result of analysis. The first one is collecting the data. The writer uses the non-participant observation method in collecting the data. So the writer stands for an observer and not involved in the source of the data. While the source of the data are the videos from Gita Savitri Devi and Nancy Judge that were taken from YouTube, uh, and and then analyzing the data, uh, all all the transcribed utterances which containing code switching are written and listed by using some tables, and then the data are analyzed by using descriptive qualitative methods, referring to the Hoffman's theory. And the last is presenting the data. The result of the analysis is presented in a descriptive way. List list of the table is also presented in order to show the classification of the code switching types used by Gita and Nessie in their utterances. And then the writer forgot to mention that in the collecting the data, there are several steps that writer did to collect the data. The first is downloading the video from the participants on YouTube channel, and the second one is watch both videos and listen to the Gita and Nessie's utterances as well. And the third is the writer rewatch the videos and transcribes their utterances by applying note-taking techniques. And the last is the writer identifies and classifies the data of the utterances in which the code switching occur in the transcription. So, well, that's all the presentation. Thank you very much for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.